Hi, I'm Cindy Deneve, and I am one of the counselors with Palomar Family Counseling Services. And I have the privilege of working with kids from kindergarten to high school and their parents. And one of the things we're noticing in this generation is that there is a lot of anxiety about COVID and the frustrations about not being able to see their friends, and they're lonely and they're sad. When we started 2020, this generation already had the highest level of anxiety, depression, and suicide. And now, with all the things that are happening in our society, that has been exacerbated. So my encouragement to you, if you are a parent, is to ask your kids, what is their biggest fear? And allow them to talk through that anxiety, because a lot of those kids out there are just keeping it in their minds and they're trying not to think about it. But it takes a lot of energy to not think about something. And so you might see that they're distracted at school, or they're frustrated with their siblings, and they might be a little more on edge. So talk to them about that, and then give your kids the language of emotions. And that might seem like obvious, and for some of you, I'm sure you're already doing that, but to make sure that they have that language to be able to say, you seem really frustrated, or wow, that seems like that would be really annoying, or wow, you seem a little lonely today. And to be able to allow them to express those emotions in a very healthy way. It's so much better than, you have your little 7-year-old and they feel those feelings so big and they're so frustrated or upset about something. And what do? They hit their little sister, they kick the dog, but to allow them to have that language of emotion to be able to express themselves. And as parents, we can find that time to be able to sit down and talk to our kids, ask them what those big fears are, and to talk through that and talk through their emotions and the frustration. This is going to be a different Christmas for a lot of us, and they may not be able to see grandma and grandpa or uncles. And they might be feeling really sad about that, or disappointed, discouraged. So allow them the opportunity to talk about that. And then as parents, we can model that too, to be able to say, I'm really disappointed that I'm not going to be able to see my family for Christmas. And in a healthy way to be able to express that, and in a kid-friendly way. They don't need to know all the details, but to be able to model that expressing ourselves and our emotions. To allow, this is going to be a different Christmas, and so to allow the opportunity for them to be able to express their emotions as we head into the end of 2020.